Hey and hello there everyone, welcome back to the Strike Streams Friday edition and Valentine's Day edition. So if you're here with me instead of with your boo, then your boo is going to get very jealous. No, thank you. If just for being here with me today, as I'm grateful for you guys to be here every day. But I guess on today, thank you for spending a part of it with me, because it is a holiday for some people at least. So yeah, lovely to see you guys here. So how are we all doing though? Happy Friday as well. Well done for making it through another week. Next week is technically a 4-day week, right? Like if you're in America, like technically we have a federal holiday on Monday. Thanks, Abe Lincoln. So there we go. Why be with your boo when you can be with Bo? Exactly, Kevin. That's why I hire you. Kevin's like, I'm hired? But no, how are you doing? So hi, Hannah and Kevin and Shade Van Fan. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Kayla, hi. Hi. So many people here today. Please make sure that you click like on the video if you haven't already. That's for everyone, not just for like Kayla. It's like Kayla, you specifically. But Conawa and on Lara, hi. No, Kevin, it's one of those like SpongeBob deals where like you pay me. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, no. And then, sorry, Xander, hi, and Cheese, hi. So many people here. Oh my good golly gosh. Oh, you did a cute Valentine's themed makeup, made some heart-shaped pasta, and put on a dress. That's lovely. I love that. That's fantastic. Let's get into the game, because we're going to try and do 5 Dynamax Adventures, and you guys are all kind of familiar with all this, right? Weiss, hi. And you got a shiny Vaporeon. That's awesome. And it's like purple, which is close to pink. Pink. Okay. So, so today is Fast Food Friday, but also at the grocery store, because I went to the grocery store today because I couldn't yesterday. They had the Tillamook Mudslide ice cream, so I got some of that along with my classic mint choc chip. So I'm looking forward to having some ice cream after this stream. But yeah, anyway, Bark. So you guys know all this. Number one, if you have not clicked like on the video, please click like on the video, and if you see people joining the stream, then, let me know about any crab cake popsicle situations. Number two, if you are interested in playing live, please make sure you are watching live, because that's very important, and I need to say that more throughout the stream, and I am going to try and start incorporating that into the stream. So right now, it just turned 2:04 p.m. California time, so make sure it just turned to either, 4 minutes past or 34 minutes past, wherever you are. And then finally, and you guys know how to make sure you're live. Hover on the YouTube video, make sure you've got the red circle, not the gray circle. And finally, finalement, if you are interested in playing along, then what I need you to do, keeper, hi. If you're interested in playing along, then I need you to hold your horses. May all horses be held until I say the magic phrase. Whilst I just say that my tickets, for those who don't know, Sam, hi! My tickets are for Lugia, Mesprit, and Blacephalon. Okay, so if you haven't tuned in for a while, those are my tickets. Yes, if something isn't a ticket anymore, it's because I got it as shiny. But Blacephalon we are still hunting for, because we've had Blacephalon for a while now. So Lugia, Mesprit, and Blacephalon. That's who we're hunting for. If you're interested in playing along, I know you guys know this, but I'll put the template in the chat anyway. You're going to say strike in big capital letters. You're going to say I can do, because you're going to let me know who you can do out of those 3 Pokemon. And you're going to say, so strike, I can do, and you're going to let me know who you can do out of Lugia, Mesprit, and Blacephalon. Okay, so let me know who are those you can do, if you can do them. Ready, set, bow. Let me know. Type in chat, and I'm going to spin around in a circle for a sec whilst I get the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet. So there we go. Oh, let me know if you do have any time constraints, like if you do have any plans today, be they Valentine's, Galentine's, or whatever. Okay, so let's add some people. I did rearrange everything so it's in alphabetical order, so that is helpful. Because there were a few newer people who had not been re-alphabetized. I'm just going to add people to the list whose name I see, and then I will... oh, cool, man, yeah, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, if you have not clicked like on the stream, please, like, quickly check. It does just help out so much. And I really do appreciate it. Let's get me to 3,000 for Valentine's. I would love that. Get it? Love? Because, Valentine's, just please don't leave. Okay, let me just check. Sorry, this will take a second, so I do apologize. But there are so many people. Oh my gosh, Truthless Recluse. Hello. Unless you're someone who we already are familiar with, in which case, Xander, you can tell me because you have the history chat logs. But anyway. Oh, Tyler! Hello, welcome, welcome. Oh, hang on. Lugia will be the first one, Kayla. So if you want to do Lugia, like, let me know. But just, I didn't see you put Strike at all. So if you do want to join in, Kayla, let me know. But Lugia will be the first one. But yes. This must be a Smash Bros. Ultimate stream because everyone is here. But there we go. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, it's not the account, it's like the message history. But I'm so used to these, like, name changes that I'm, like, 99% sure. See? I have a sixth sense now. I didn't even need to use my... I don't know if I actually have powers on the OBS chat or anything. But anyway, Bark. Okay, so, yeah, so Kayla, like, let me know. No, if you... No, Kayla, you can do Lugia. I'm gonna put you on a Lugia, okay? But yeah, so this may take a sec, just because there's so many people here today. Please, for the love of Nelly, click like on the stream, because there's so many people here today. Like, this has to be one of our most liked streams ever, with all the people who've come in to say hi. Okay, so let me put Kayla there. Okay. No, I haven't, Kayla, I haven't, like, assigned the teams yet, so there aren't any spots that are taken so far. Okay, so here we go. Oh, Shebatooth, hi. Shebatooth, we're still doing stuff, so if you want to do Strike and let me know, then, like, let me know, okay? I'm going to add you preemptively anyway, but, like, now is the time to, like, let me know if you want to play along with. And it's still Lugia, Mesprit, and Blacephalon. Although we actually have more people than Lugia, Mesprit, and Blacephalon, but oh well. Anything goes. Okay, so, oh my gosh, I have to now scroll back up and look through, like, everyone and everything. So hang on, right, Kevin can do the clown. That actually genuinely helps. Thank you, Kevin. Okay, hang on, Weiss can do, hang on. Let's see. Oh my gosh, so, hang on, Conowat has to do Lugia. And then Sam can do Mesprit. So I'm going to put Sam in. Yes, okay. Excellent. And then... Oh, Kayla was a Lugia. So let's get Kayla in the Lugia. And then... Oh, gosh. So then I need to figure out, like, the rest of this, don't I? Hang on. If Onlera goes in the Lugia, then that means Weiss has to go in the Blacephalon. So now I have to do all... Now I have to omit all the... Oh, dang, that means Cool Man, yeah, can't do Lugia. Dang. Didn't I give it to... Oh, man, I feel bad. Didn't I kind of, like, say... Didn't Coolmania miss out on Lugia yesterday? Maybe I might need to switch that around. Coolmania, can you let me know if that was the case? Because I'll put you on Lugia if you didn't do Lugia yesterday. Oh, gosh, the screen is going dark. There's too many people. But in a good way. It's a good problem to have. Okay, hang on. Let's just check. Cheese can do Mesprit and Blacephalon, so let's put Cheese... Hang on. Cheese can do... hang on. No, wait. Let's put Cheese in, like, Team 2. And then... Hang on, I'm gonna do that. And then... Hang on, let me see... Oh my gosh, there's so many people. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? I feel like I've missed something here. Hang on. Who have I missed? Oh, wait, I can check the spreadsheet to see who I've missed. Oh, Kiba. Okay, hang on, let me add Kiba. Okay. This is... Hang on, I just need to check the Coolmania situation, and then we can take it from here. Oh, Coolmania wants to do Blacephalon. Okay, hang on then. Because, like, I need to check if that's possible. Because you might have to do, like, a wild card. Hang on. Because, like, Kieran has to do Blacephalon. And then, what did Weiss say? Weiss can do... So, Weiss has to do Blacephalon. And Kevin has to do Blacephalon. Okay, hang on. If Coolmania has things to do, then what we'll do is... Hang on, I'm going to switch these two around. Okay, this is what I've got. Let me know if this makes sense. I've probably messed up big time here, okay? So here's what I've got, okay? Listen up, make sure I've got this right. Hang on. Oh, right, okay, fine. So, Team 1, Lugia, Conowat, Kayla, Onlara. Team 2, Sam, Cheese, and Shibatooth. That's for Mesprit, sorry. Team 3, Blacephalon, Kevin, Weiss, and Kieran. Team 4, Wildcard, Coolmania, and Kiba. Does that sound good? Does that make sense? Have I messed anything up? Because, does that sound good? Is that fitting for everyone? Speak now or forever hold your peace, otherwise we're all getting married because it's Valentine's Day. So let me know if I messed up, if anything was wrong there. I know some of you were like offering up like your slots and stuff like that, but honestly that's actually not always helpful because like sometimes it's kind of like, yeah, but then that means you can't do anything, or it kind of, you know, kind of messes with the flow. Like I then have to change like a load more stuff because of someone switching. So we'll only do like switching if, you know, it's kind of warranted or stuff like that. Did you catch a shiny? No, but I'm married. So does that sound good? If that's all good in the hood, then hopefully that's okay. So yeah, we'll take it from there then. I don't hear anyone complaining, so that's good. But again, I do apologize because, like, again, we have so many people that we have like a full team 3 and an almost full team 4. So Coolmania and Kiba, I do apologize for the wait. But then again, like Kiba's pretty good with doing DAs in chat and stuff like that, so I don't feel too bad. In that regard. In that regard. I still feel bad, but not in that regard. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. It is 2:14 p.m. on the 2 p.m. the second month of the 14th day. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to connect on the YCOM. So is Conowat, Kayla, and Onlara. And then what we're going to do is we're going to talk to the lady. We're going to say yes, please, to a Dynamax adventure. We're going to say anything goes. We're going to hope for a pink Lugia. And then we're going to take it from there, basically. Lugia, or a.k.a. Cursed Snowrunt. We're going to go... Let's go 0214 and then 0214, because it was 0214 when I started. And there we go. So yeah, connect to the internet. Make sure you're watching live. Let's do this thing. Yeah, we'll take it from here. Okay, Victor. Oh. So that's Connor Watts, and then we just need a Kayla and an Onlara. Maybe we should have had a substitute just in case, but I'm gonna trust that the system works. But maybe we should have had a substitute. But yeah, maybe I should have. Does anyone want to volunteer to be a substitute just in case? Because when was the last time Kayla messaged? Oh, Kayla's there. Oh no, Kayla's there. Oh, got to get the internet on your Switch. Oh, but that was like 4 minutes ago, so we should be good. There's Onlara over there. And then Kayla, let me know if you have any. I was thinking Shibatooth, maybe you could be a good sub because you're kind of like quite like flexible with regards to like being able to do things. Like you are a true anything goes. But again, don't like be like, oh, I'll give up my spot. This is just a if you can't. So. Oh no, eggs were stopping you from walking. Sword and Shield do be like that. Like, sort of, it's just sort of like you take one step and then it's just like bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-da. And you're like, okay, come on, let me walk, and then you take one step and then bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. It's just like Okay. Shibatooth, maybe you might want to get that game ready because we're not hearing from Kayla. A little bit worried. We could always like do like a second. Maybe we'll do like a second lobby. Yeah, maybe we'll do like a second lobby. But if Kayla doesn't join in, then we could have like Shibatooth jump in or Kieran. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm gonna call this it. Hang on, we'll do a different one, and then maybe we could have we could have Kieran jump in because I think maybe we could have Kieran because Shibatoo's gonna be in Team 2 anyway, and I don't want to give up like a Mesprit slot if that's okay. So okay. But, sorry, so we'll do this again. I will do a slightly different code. So anything goes, and then I'll do Lugia. Okay. So here we go. So Kieran, you can be our substitute. If Kayla's not in by, like, 1 minute 30, then you can just jump in. 0214, 0218. So we're going to go, so 0214 and then 0218. That will be the thing. And there we go. So yeah, this is going to be Conowat, Onlara, and Kayla with Kieran as the 1.5 minute substitute. But yeah, sorry to mess you guys around. Shibatooth got the DA mad at me for nothing. Was running solo mulches. Oh no, Shibatooth, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm really sorry, Kayla, but again, we are trying to do 5 Dynamax Adventures, and we're like 20 minutes in, and we haven't done anything. So we do need to kind of like get going after this. And then, yeah. Okay, so if this ends up being Kieran, I will change the spreadsheet to Kieran, and then we'll... So does either Coolman, or Kiba want to take the Blacephalon slot? Blacephalon slot... we'll figure that out later, but, like, let me know. Kevin's like, she's a scammer, who cares about her feelings? But yeah, Kieran, you can jump in like, 20 seconds. Cool, man, yeah. Okay, cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to, like, get, like, cool. I didn't mean that as, like, a pun. I was just like, cool. I was like, oh, wait, cool. Cool, man, yeah. Okay, right, so there we go. So we have 2 slots for the wild card. So there we go. Funny for the money. Right, Lugia is weak to Ghost, Dark, Electric, Ice, and Rock. But you guys know this. What would we say is the best one? I would say Electric, just because the electric terrain powers up other electric moves. That would be my theory, my game theory. Flareon does have Shadow Ball and Tauros does have Anger Point. I'm gonna go with Flareon. Oh, Cherim's a good support Pokemon, I'll just say that. And Octillery has Acid Spray. So, these are we have some quite good support here. Cherim with the Sunny Day and Octillery with the Acid Spray. Although Mimikyu has Shadow Claw, and that stab's super effective, so... but yeah. Right, here we go. Right, here we go, guys, gals, non-binary pals. Right, we've got Water and we've got Claydol. Pyukumuku, specifically. There is a Rock type to the right, although there is Raichu to the left. And then at the end... these are not the best. Maybe we might want to go... probably should have picked the Claydol. But oh well. The thing is, Pyukumuku's quite easy to beat, is my theory, my game theory, and I figured Raichu could be quite a good, like, Pokemon for us to pick. So, like, here's what I was thinking, right? Hang on, I need to see what the team we've got is, but hang on. So we got Flareon, we got, oh, so we do have the Octillery. Oh, okay. So, because we have Octillery... Hang on, so here's what I'm thinking, Abraham Lincoln. I think if we get the Raichu, right, if we get Raichu, then we could do, like instead, we could have that, like, instead of Tauros or something, and then, like, and then we could, like, go for a more special team with, like, Flareon and Octillery and Raichu or something like that. So I was not setting the sun. Sorry, I was not setting the sun. I kind of didn't think about that. I was kind of thinking I'll just lower the special defense. I probably should have thought about that, and that was my bad. Kind of forgot we had a Cherim. Oh well. But yeah, sorry. I also didn't check the speed to see, like, who's faster out of Flareon and Cherim, so that's kind of why I didn't want to do it. Jacob! Hello! Welcome, welcome. Right, here's the sun. Oh, okay. No, so that's probably a good thing you did the sun then on Lara, if you were quicker. Tauros can totally use Facade on turn 2, because Facade is a better move than High Horsepower. Like, Facade is more powerful than High Horsepower, so after this Max Phantasm, that'll be really good. I can use, like, Fire after this, because Fire might be a little bit more powerful now that we've got the Sun up as well. So yeah. Right, here we go. Max Knuckle. Oh, crud, it's using Max Knuckle. It's being smart. Right, so Pyukumuku... Yeah, no... Oh, yeah, counter is a bit of a dodgy thing. But oh well. We're going to get rid of Tauros probably anyway. Not necessarily right now, but, like, later we will. Okay. You would have thought after 6 months I'd get bored of all this music, but apparently not. Oh yeah, I'm really sorry, Kayla. We waited around for, like, we did wait around for, like, quite a long time, but, like, we are, like, already running late, and we're trying to do 5 Dynamax Adventures. So yeah, sorry, we had to. We're already, like, sort of, you know, kind of into this Lugia now, so I'm really sorry. Right, here's the Max Flare, more like a Max Hair, Kadej. But you could always do a wild card with us if you like. Right, innards out, that's fine. It's always good to have that teeny little bit of health left for a Pyukumuku just because of the ability. You never want to do too much damage on it for that final blow, so that's pretty good with me. But yeah, so if we do the Raichu here, Tauros can beat that pretty easily with, like, Max Quake. And then that's good. And then we could, like, totally switch Tauros for it. And then for, like, then the question is, what do we want to do about Cherim? Cherim, it could be good because it boosts special defense. It's just we're not going to get the attack boost from its abilities. We could look to try and switch Cherim as well. But I think we don't want to switch our Pyukumuku. Pyukumuku does have its uses. It can be good against certain Pokemon, but not this round. Not this round. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Raichu, not Eldegoss. The question is, who do we want at the end? There's Kangaskhan, there's Magmar, and there's, Xatu. That was a terrible Xatu, I do apologize. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we do just want to keep the Cherrim. I don't know. Like, maybe we just want to keep Cherrim for all those yummy, Cherrim-y reasons. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we could, actually, yeah, we could do, like, a Cherrim for Raichu. That might not be a bad idea, and then we could use Raichu in, like, the next battle. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm good with that. Because, like, the Tauros does have Assurance. Here's the reason why I wasn't as keen on Tauros, but why maybe it could be okay. It's just, Assurance is quite a weak move, and we do kind of want to focus on Special. Here's the thing I'm thinking, though. If we're using Acid Spray, right, say if we're using Acid Spray. If we're using, like, Acid Spray and, like, the Sun, Cherrim could be, like, more powerful than Tauros is the thing, though. So that is why I will, like, mention it. Like, just it, like, after an Acid Spray and, like, a Sunny Day, Cherrim could be more powerful than Tauros, because Tauros does only have Assurance. So that's why maybe it's worth ditching the Tauros. And then we would have, like, an all-special attacking team. Because that's the thing, Flower Gift, yeah, Flower Gift boosts attack, so it's like, but that's kind of the thing, it's like, if we're not going to have Cherrim and Tauros, that's why it's like, then maybe we might just want to get rid of Tauros, because I know it's like, because basically, Cherrim could, like, boost the Sun for, like, fire power boost, and because it would boost our special defense, which is good for Lugia. See, that's what I'm thinking of as well, like, Cherrim could boost our special defense, and it could power up, like, fire moves. Oh, crud, it's gonna... Oh, no! Oh, no, it just gave itself Anger Point! We only have 2 people attacking, though, which would be a concern. Well, no, but Cherrim would attack as well, though. We would have, like, Flareon, Cherrim, and Raichu, is the theory. The game theory. Okay. We didn't KO it. That's pretty nifty. Okay, I am going to use a... No, I have to use a Shadow Ball here because I want to preserve some PP. Oh, was it... Oh, no, it was Speed Swap. No, sorry, you're right. You're right. That is what Raichu has because it's, like, kind of pointless. No, you're right. I kind of remember that now. It has this, like, kind of pointless move. Oh, yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Also, yes, Skill Swap is for, like, Psychic and Ghost types and stuff. So that makes way more sense now. I was also thinking, can you Skill Swap when you're Dynamaxed? I was like, this goes against everything I was thinking. That makes much more sense now. Okay, thank you for pointing that out. Okay. Got like a hair on it now. Okie dokie. A rental Pokemon with a pointless move? Never, Kevin jokes. But yeah. Okay. I will trust you guys, but I actually do think that, like, Tauros is the better switch here. Just because I think we want to focus on, like, the special side of things. And if Tauros had a better dark move, then I would be more up for it. But I say, let's fate decide. Oh, it's Cherrim. Okay, fair enough. It's just, but, like, Tauros with Assurance, like, isn't going to do a lot of damage. I'm just going to say that right now. The question is, who do we want to go for? Do we want to go for Xatu just because Raichu's going to be Dynamaxing here? I'm going to go for Xatu because of Raichu Dynamaxing. Because, like, if Raichu Dynamaxes, that's going to be, like, stab super effective, and I have Shadow Ball, and Tauros has Assurance. So we could kind of hit this with some... Because the thing about Assurance, isn't Assurance only base power 50? So if essentially, and effectively, a neutral Facade is more powerful than an Assurance. Unless you... Ooh, do I want Expert Belt or do I want Leopard Bear? No, I still want the Expert Belt. I'm going to switch my Expert Belt for an Expert Belt. Okay. Oh, we do have Expert Belts. Okay, Expert Belt is going to now ignore... So, the thing I just said is now not true because of Expert Belts. But usually, mathematically, a neutral Facade would be better than a super effective Assurance if you haven't taken damage yet. But Tauros is quite fast, and so it's probably faster than Lugia, and so generally... It's why, like, Assurance isn't really the best move on a Tauros. But, anyway. You have abandoned your Expert Belt for a Psychic Seed. Okay, that's bold and brash. I would have rather gone with an Expert Belt, because a Psychic Seed isn't... Unless that boosts, like, special attack or something, but... What stat does a Psychic Seed boost? I know that Grassy Seed boosts defense, but I actually don't know what all the different ones do. But then again, if you had an Expert Belt and you didn't have a super effective move, then that's fair enough. Like, you may as well have the Psychic Seed. But yeah, but that's the thing, yeah, if Octillery has no special... Yeah, because it has, like, Steel, Acid, like, Steel, Poison, Psychic, and Bug, I think. So yeah, nothing for Lugia, so that's fair enough. That is fair enough. Right, so we've set up the terrain in Spain, mostly on the plains. Okay, here's the Max Mindstorm! Okay, so we're gonna get that berry used up. Here comes the berry. Show me potato berry. It's speed! Okay, wow. I would have thought electric did speed, but... I guess they really like their different things. Okay. Right, I'm gonna Shadow Ball once more. With feeling this time. But yeah, Connor, I would have totally guessed special defense as well. If I had to guess, I would have said, yeah, like special defense. I'd have been like, electric must do speed, grass does defense, because that's probably like just all they could really be bothered with. I wonder what all the different berries do then. If Psychic does speed and Grass does defense, what do like Electric and Berry do? Okay. Didn't even make the Psychic Seed to Lugia, but oh well. Right. I don't think we need to worry about special defense too much, to be honest. Like, Lugia is not really that powerful. I would rather we attack with our strong attackers, to be honest. But... And yeah, we definitely don't want Octillery to... Dynamax, I don't think. I think we just want Octillery to try and cheese as many acid sprays as is viable. And then... I can then use, like, Max Phantasm to help out Tauros. And then basically it's like Octillery will be helping Raichu and Knee, and then I'll be helping Tauros. And if we have that kind of, you know, synchronicity, or whatever the word I'm thinking of is here, then we should be pretty good. Here comes Giant Lugia. Special defense is Psychic. Oh, and Misty Seeds. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense that it does, like, the two defenses. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense. That definitely and totally makes more sense now. Right, I'm going to Shadow Ball. Maybe I'll get a special defense drop if I'm lucky. Right, here we go. Synergy, I think, was maybe the phrase I was looking for. or more in that direction at the very least. Right, here's a Dragon Pulse. Kevin, say the line. Right, here's the... Oh, okay. A Taurus using Facade. But it does have an Expert Belt, so Assurance is going to be better now. Right, Acid Spray. Nice. Okay. Oh, what do you mean the stream is... Oh. Yeah, sorry, something's wrong with, like, the internet. Sorry, it's just the... Yeah, the stream is, like... Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. Okay, it should be okay now. I'll just do this quickly. Hang on. There we go. Hopefully that should all be good now. Oh, crud, I didn't Dyna. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Sorry, I had the tech issue. So I missed it. Yes, please go big. Definitely go big. Because, yeah, sorry. So, oh, it might be doing it again. Crud, why is this doing this? Yeah, sorry guys, it's messing up. Okay. It was doing this before the stream. Okay. Okay. Darkness, my old friend. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, the stream is messing up right now. And not on my preview, it's okay. Actually, no, it's a bit... No, that is laggy, actually. Hang on. Let's see if that helps at all. Yeah, on my preview, it's not too bad. But according to, like, the numbers at the bottom, it's terrible. Right, here's the Aeroblast, crud. Okay. But we should be fine here. We've got this. Oh, come on. Stop Dragon Pulsing. Okay, here's Max Darkness. Okay, the stream is improving. It's improving. It's improving. There we go. Oh, no, now it dropped again. Okay, now it improved. Yay. Okay, so, hey. Okay, so stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Well done, everyone. Well done. So, well done, Team 1. Sorry for the chaos there. That was just very chaotic. And again, sorry, my stream was, like, messing up beforehand. Like, it did this weird thing before I started. And I don't know why. Again, there's nothing I can do about it on my end. It's just, if it's just not, like, sending enough data to YouTube, there's nothing I can do about that. But yeah, whatever it was doing before the stream, it, like, just started doing it again now. So, I don't know. Right, Pyukumuku is a no. Raichu is a no. Xatu is a no. But will we, for Valentine's, get the Strawberry Nesquik Lugia? No, it's a Bluegia. Dang. Okay, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Let's check the old spreadsheet to see what I need. Like, do I need a Pyukumuku? Apparently I don't need a Pyukumuku. Do I need a Raichu, though? I do! Yay! Okay. So here we go. Right, Raichu, yes. There we go. Oh, flawless victory, though. Flawless victory. So that's pretty good. I'll take that. Okay. So, welcome back. Would you like us to keep the Lugia? Yes, I would, Kent. Okay. So, here's the deal, my lovely friends. My guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Okay, Team 2. Sam, Cheese, and Shibatooth. Please get ready. Please come on down. And we will get going with Mesprit. We'll do this nice and quickly. Here we go, because we need to play catch-up now after our very slow start. So we're going to say anything goes, but then going to do Mesprit. And yeah, so Sam, Cheese, and Shibatooth. I don't know if we need a substitute. Maybe we need a substitute. I'll tell you what. I'm going to do 0214, 0214, just because the number I would normally have had would have probably just been confusing. And people would have messed up. Shibatooth, you didn't ask Lugia to be your Valentine. Of course it wouldn't give you a shiny. Well then, screw Lugia. Okay. So here we go. This stream is a Regigigas and it needs to get his ability to turn off. I know exactly. We're on like turn 3 or 4 of like the slow start, I feel like. So yeah, so we just need Sam. Sam, if you're out there, do we need a substitute in case? Like someone from team 3 or 4. Either like Kiba, Kevin, Weiss, or Coolman, yeah. But only if you can do Blacephalon. Don't do... Sam made it! Okay, excellent. So Mesprit is a psychic type that levitates. So, like, Bug... Bug, Dark, and Ghost are good. Bug is definitely the best one just because it can know Draining Kiss. But yeah. Okay. I mean, this technically has Skitter Smack. And this technically has Assurance. And this technically has Throat Chop. I'm actually gonna go with Tauros. Of the 3, even though Lampent was probably the best one. But yeah, Steel is pretty good defensively, I will just add. So basically, all the stuff that previously was on screen was perfectly usable. I would say Copperaja is a good 4th choice here. Because Poliwrath is weak and Heliolisk isn't that great. But we can always switch. So there we go. Lugia didn't shine since there's not pink. Normally, Mesprit is pink. I like your thinking, Sam. I like your thinking. Okay, so we do indeed have a Scyther on the left, although there is a Thievul on the right. But I think I'd rather have Scyther than Thievul. Like, imagine if we switch Heliolisk for Scyther. That could be pretty sweet. It doesn't actually matter which way we go, but I think left would be better. Like, the Octillery would be better. And then there is a Lipard at the end. I think like there was like Thievul and Lipard. It's a shame we couldn't get both of those, but oh well. But we could go for the Lipard at the end. And then if we had like Lipard and Scyther, that could be a really good team. Must love those non-stab Pokemon. Ha 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 ha. Insert aggressive sigh. Love it. Okay. So here we go. Octillery. Love looming Octillery. Okay, here we go. I am going to lower its speed, and then Heliolisk will do more damage. And that's my theory. My game theory. Asha, hi, welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. Happy Friday. But yeah. Oh, quick. Oh, a couple of things. If you have not clicked like on the video, we did just beat a boss. We did just beat Lugia. So please, 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 if you have not clicked like on the video yet, please do it now. It does help out so much. And we did just beat a boss after we had like a weird little tech issue. We beat a boss in spite of tech issues. So, okay, here's the Max Strike. Here we go. It's the Nightbot 22-minute game. Oh yeah, I forgot to say the time when we were starting, but everyone made it. So, okay. So there's that. Okay, okay. Okay. Sam is trying to like increase the output power even more, but definitely go with like the electric move on the next turn. Because yeah, you don't need to like do any more agilities than that. I think you would have already been pretty good with like. The max strike I was using. Hopefully we're able to KO this. Ow! Hopefully we are able to KO this in like 2 turns. We'll have to see though, because we might not KO it in like 2 turns now. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, Electro Ball, Kadoosh, very nice. Right, Tauros, Max Strike, come on, nice. And then the speed down, and then the dive. It's now got a little fishy in its mouth, and then there's the Skitter Smack. So yeah, we weren't able to KO in 2 turns. That's a shame. Cool, man. Yeah, you forced Asher to come support me. Well, I mean, sort of thank you both, but that's really not necessary to force people. But Asher, thank you. Well, thank you for coming here, as particularly if it is somewhat reluctantly. We really appreciate it. So that is Octillery down whilst we were talking. Good golly gosh. And yeah. So there we go. Very nice. Wigglytuff does have competitive, which can be very dangerous in the Dynamax Adventures with all those max moves. Oh, I'm going to put my phone on charge, provided. Provided nothing's stopping me. Okay. I mean, you could always switch Lampent for Octillery, in theory, because they both have Skitter Smack, but then Octillery has Acid Spray as well. Because it's kind of like much of a much kind of thing. The only thing is, I suppose, Lampent has the resistance to Draining Kiss, but, and to Swift, I guess, but yeah, anyway, we've got Scyther. Okay, so if we have Scyther and Thievul, the question... Okay, here is the question, chat. Like, I think we want to get rid of, like, Heliolisk. We want to get rid of Heliolisk for Scyther, right? We definitely want to get rid of Heliolisk for Scyther. The question is, who do we get rid of for the Thievul? And I know you might say, oh, well, Cramorant has Throat Chop, so that's more, like, that's super effective, so keep the Cramorant. But if we do have Skitter Smack on Octillery, that is super effective as well, and it lowers Mesprit's special attack. So I actually think there's an argument to be made that Octillery is, like, a little bit more useful than Cramorant. Cramorant is purely just about damage, but Octillery has damage plus special attack lowering. So I actually think we might want to get rid of Cramorant after this. That's just my theory. Oh, Assurance is 60. Oh, yeah, no, that's still... Facade is still better than in theory. But, actually, no, it's not. That's a lie. Yeah, no, ignore me. I'm being a ding-dong. Ignore me. I thought... Maybe Assurance used to have a power of 50 and they buffed it. When it was only 50, Facade would have been better. But ignore me, ignore me. I'm being a ding-dong. Right, okay, here we go. Oh no, did Kit lower Wigglytuff stats? Uh-oh. Agility, ooh, this will be interesting. Because yes, it does boost the power of Electro Ball, but it's not going to boost it by that much is the thing. Like, you have to be careful when using agility, because of, like, how much it's going to increase the damage by. Because you could use an agility, and it might only increase Electro Ball by, like, 20 base points. And if you're only boosting by, like, 20 base points, you may as well just, like, use the move twice, and mathematically that's going to be the better thing to do. Like, 260s is going to be better than, like, 180. But here we go. Buff to 60 in Gen 6. Okay, so basically what Xander's saying is that for about, like, the past decade, I've been wrong about this. Okay. So here's the Max Geyser. Oh, so close. Okay, there's the Scald. Perfect. Well done, Team 2. Well done, Team 1, by the way. I don't think I really got to say that, but... always felt like the speed-based attack moves just don't have much punch to them. They don't. Well, not when... Like, not when they're not on a Pokemon that isn't fast. Like, in this mode, they give Electro Ball to Heliolisk, to Magneton. On Magneton, it's just really pointless. Like, it ultimately, basically, you want to use Magneton as a Steel type rather than as an Electric type in this mode is the thing. Just because of how weak Electro Ball is. Okay. So yeah, we're getting rid of Heliolisk, so 07 Heliolisk. But guys, what do you think about the Cramorant versus Octillery debate? I do think Octillery might be a bit better. The only reason why we might not want to keep it is if, say, we have, like, low health. But do note that after this, Thievul in the middle, we're going to be getting some berries. So I actually think that'll be okay. You might lose to Zekrom. Oh, crud. But Zekrom's kind of tough, so I don't know. Doesn't have like a whole load of weaknesses. There's what, Dragon, Ground, and Fairy, and Ice, I suppose. But a lot of Ice types are Water types, so that immediately is like. Okay. Right, I'm gonna Facade turn 1 and then Close Combat turn 2. Close Combat and Superpower. The go hand in hand. You use them on the second turn moves. Same with like Leaf Storm and Overheat and stuff like that. The only Pokemon that should be Leaf Storming on turn 1 is Lurantis because of Contrary. So Sabertooth is going big. But is Sabertooth going home? That's the question. No, wasn't the answer that you have a couple of days off at home? Or was that someone else? Okay. Here's Fury Cutter. More like slicing through a hot knife through butter. Okay. Here's the Facade. Kadoosh. Assurance. Nice. Well, not really. Yeah, I mean, Cramorant has less health now. I'm just saying it. Cramorant. I don't think Cramorant's gonna be as good. Here's the Max Flutter. Bye, 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 bye. Kadoosh. Very nice. And the doctor's note for tomorrow. Okay, cool. I will take that. Okay. Right, yeah, I'm going to use Close Combat now. Sorry. Xander put, like a hot knife through butter, Monado boy. Okay. So Lipard is weak. And we are going to throw a Pokeball. You got hit and then hit underwater. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, it's funny how that works out. You would have had, you know, if you'd have submerged, you would have had Pikachu in your mouth rather than Barraskewda or Arrokuda. But yeah. So I think we should ditch Cramorant here, because if we get rid of Cramorant, Octillery will be healed back up to full health by the berries. So then that'll be pretty good. And Octillery has the Skitter Smack, which is both super effective and has the useful benefit of lowering special attack. Skarmory can Dynamax. I think this would be really good. So, if only Choice Band was an option. Oh my gosh. But I guess the reason they don't do that is because they don't want you to like waste your PP or get stuck in a situation where like a battle could get, because that could really easily lead to a battle going for like 10 turns, or it could lead to situations where you run out of PP. So I do totally understand why they don't have those items. They only have items that in some ways speed up battles, either speed up battles or kind of like help you get a clutch victory, i.e. like Focus Sash and Focus Band. Okay, here we go. Right, I'm going to go with Assurance, because it's the best thing I got. And then we'll take it from here. Yeah, if we still had the bad weather here, like, that's why I would be like, oh, that's why we had that issue earlier. But, like, the weather's good today. Like, it was bad yesterday, and the stream worked, you know, kind of perfectly. But, yeah, I don't know. Anyway. So, wham, bam... Thank you, Sam, and a sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Right, here we go. Wait, you'll be spamming Max Darkness? No, 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 you have max Flutterby though. Ah, no, that was the whole point. No, no, we wanted max Flutterby. That's what we talked about, because like Bug was the best. That's what we've been talking about this whole time. No, no, because we have like a load of physical attackers as well. Ah, no, 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 oh no, now it's using special attacks. Ah, no, no, we wanted max Flutterby. Max Flutterby, bye, 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 bye. No. Anyway, Cats Are Fancy, hello, welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, anything more of that freak fire alarm? Yeah, no, didn't hear anything. Like, yeah, nothing. Like, that was, again, I think I did sort of, I can't remember if I sort of said this, but yeah, basically my building has like, there's like some kind of like external fire alarm that goes off that's kind of separate from all the individual ones that are like in people's houses. Again, no, the max Flutterby, no, 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 we wanted max Flutterby. And then, yeah, but didn't hear anything, like, more about it. Because, yeah, we wanted to lower the power of attacks like that. Oh, no. Okay, here's the assurance. Kudush, but we did it. I mean, that's like, Mesprit's easy. Even when we use, like, the wrong move, you still, or, like, a suboptimal move. It still works fine, so, but Max Flutterby's still stronger, Sam, because of stab, 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 stab. This is why I always say stab. This is why I have a shortcut for stab. Stab, stab. So like Max Flutterby is a stronger move than Max Darkness, so you were using a weaker move and it had a less useful side effect. So that's why we wanted Max Flutterby. It's your strongest move, and it had the most useful side effect. It's okay, it's not a problem, because again, like, Mesprit's, like, easy, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I wouldn't steer you wrong, except for those times where I've steered people wrong. Octillery has no shiny sparkles or whatever. Okay, Octillery is not shiny. Scyther is not shiny. Ah, no, it's okay, Sam. No, it's not a problem at all. Lipud is not shiny. Again, like, you still used something that was, like, powerful and super effective, so it all works out. And it did help out Octillery, and Octillery was lowering the special attack anyway, so in fairness, the, you know, advantages were kind of, they were quite sort of mitigated anyway by virtue of having Octillery, so, like, you're totally good, don't worry. Lipud, no. So, no, 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 but will we get, on this Valentine's Day, as was prophesized, a pink Pokemon no longer being pink? No. Dang. Although, actually, no, maybe it would have still been pink, but then it just had the gold on it. So it would have still been pink. Okay, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Let me just check the old spreadsheet to see what we've got, and then we'll go on to Team 3. So Team 3 is going to be Kevin, Weiss, and Coolman, yeah? And hopefully I've got that correct. If I haven't, let me know. And then let me just check the old spreadsheet, Areno, see what we need here. Octillery, no. Do I need a Scyther? I do not need a Scyther. Do I need a Lipud? Show me Potato Lipud. I think I already have Lipud, dang. Okay, I'm just gonna go with Octillery, because that's the one I'm the most convinced that is like, do I really not need that? Do I really not need that? I don't know. Let me just check the old sparkles, because I didn't check the sparkles. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. So yeah, Octillery's good. Okay. So there we go. Right, there we go. Just a reminder, Nightbot has just posted the schedule. I no longer stream on Saturdays. So a reminder that tomorrow is a day off. And then Sunday I will be back at 1 p.m. Pacific time. And in a few weeks, in like a month from now, I probably will change the time again to go with the clock change. But we'll see how things go. Okay. So would you like us to keep Mesprit? Yes, I would. So, team number 3. So anyway, as a reminder, Kevin, Weiss, Coolman, yeah, please come on down, and like Kiba can be a substitute. Make sure you're connected on the YCOM. Make sure that it is 3 p.m. Pacific time, wherever you are. It just changed, so make sure it's on the hour or half hour past, wherever you are. And we'll go anything goes, but then Blacephalon Jones. Here we go. We're going to go 0214 and then 1500. How about that? 0214 1500. For those of you interested in how my other game is going, the other game I've been playing lately that you've been seeing on the home menu, let's just call it, if I were to, avoid the self-imposed rules I have put on myself regarding the strike, let's just make up some letters to label this game. Let's just call it XC1, and if we needed to add 2 other letters, let's add DE, XC1DE. If I were to be playing some kind of XC1DE game, let's just say I'm working my way up the Meconis, and I think I'm very close to Egil now. And if you don't know who or what an Egil is, Egil was cheaper not long ago, but at the minute he's crazy expensive due to avian flu that's spreading everywhere. So, okay, so we got Kevin, we got Weiss, we just need Cool Man, yeah. And we could, and then Kiba could be on, and then Kiba's on like standby. But yeah, have we heard from Cool Man Yer in a while? Like, did Cool Man Yer do any stars and spark? Oh no, Cool Man Yer did the stab. Yeah, no, so Cool Man Yer is here. Cool Man Yer, where are you? Oh no, Karen. Oh, hang on. You just got kicked out of the connecting stream. Oh, hang on. Let's, hang on. We'll give Cool Man Yer a minute, but if we get to like 30 seconds... because a minute is long enough to, like, get back in or whatever. But, if Cool Man Yeah doesn't make it, then we'll restart the lobby. But, yeah. If it gets close to 30 seconds, Cool Man Yeah, let me know if you think you're going to make it or whether you need us to, like, set up another lobby. Like, we'll kind of leave it up to you for the next, like, half a minute. Okay, you're connecting now. Okay, we'll hold off from quitting... the lobby just yet, but we may need to like really do it, like, you know, this might get quite close to the finish line. So it will be up to Cool Man Yeah to, like, you know, be like, I'm gonna make it, or be like, no, do a new lobby. Okay, we're down to 30 seconds. I think if we get down to like 15 or 10, we're gonna have to back out. If I don't see anything from Cool Man, yeah. Yeah, okay, let's just retry. Well, let's not push it. Okay. So, would you like to do a Dynamax adventure? Yes. Anything goes. Here we go. Oh. Hang on, so is your Switch connected? And are you connected on the Wycom? If you need to, like exit the game and, like, connect your Switch up quickly, you are welcome to do that, and then you can, like, connect on the Wycom. I'm not going to do a disconnect and a reconnect, because I think everything's fine on my end, outside of my internet issue with the stream earlier. But yeah, I'm going to go 0214, and then this time we'll go 0300, okay? So 0214 0300. Although maybe I could have done that a little bit different, but... okay, so let's try this again. We'll see how it goes. Let me know how it goes, Cool Man. Yeah, if you have issues connecting, maybe we will just have to have Kiba jump in on this one, and then you can join us on the next one for the wild card, okay? Oh, you made it! Okay, perfect. Blacephalon's weak to Ghost, Dark, Ground, Rock, and Water. You guys know all this. But perfect. I'm glad you made it. Right, here we go. Or should I say, here we go. Okay, so we got Whiscash and Basculin, who are both really good. Jigglypuff is actually pretty good as well, because it's like a good defensive support. So if we don't get any, like, Water or Dark or anything after this, Jigglypuff is legit a good pick after Basculin and Whiscash. Oh, but Araquanid's great as well. And Physical's better than Special. Oh, Dugtrio's better than Jigglypuff. So Dugtrio it is. Okay. Guys, gals, non-binary pals, we have our team. Wonga! Hang on, I'm gonna just check the pathway. We'll pick our pathway, and then I'll say thank you to Cheese. Hang on. So guys, I think we just want to pick the easiest path here. So I think we should go for Pyukumuku, and then like Piloswine, and then like Frostlass or Sandslash or something like that. Oh man, there's a Perrserker. I'd love to get a Perrserker, but never mind. Okay. But yeah, anyway. Wonga, Cheese has very generously. Cheese, thank you so much. That's really sweet and kind. Please never overdo it, okay? But Cheese has just tipped $15. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Much love to you all. I hope your day is filled with love of whatever flavor you need. Oh, Cheese, that's very sweet. Back when I was in school, they did, like, go around and, like, sell carnations. They did, like, sell carnations at school. And you could get them in different colors, and the different colors represented different things. So you could, like, send a red carnation to, like, someone you fancied. But you could send like yellow carnations to people who like are you more friendly with, and then they had like I think white ones and maybe some other color, like maybe it was like pink or something. I can't remember. I can't remember the fourth color. I swear there were 4 colors, but I can only remember 3 of them. Maybe it was like orange, or was it orange or pink? Might have been orange. As in orange, you're glad to be my friend. Oh gosh, I hope this thing doesn't use counter. But I do remember that, and so I like that, like, whatever flavor of, like, love you need, because, that kind of reminds me of those different carnations, which kind of represented, different kinds of love that people could need. Right, okay, oh, it's using Max Knuckle, more like a Max Chuckle, hang in there, Araquanid. Orange also means friendship. That thing, I can't remember. Maybe like the orange. I feel like yellow was like friendship or something, but maybe the orange was like friendship. I can't remember. Okay, but we did just get a Max. Oh no, Max Knuckle only boosted it rather than us. The irony is, if I had set up the rain, our water type moves would be doing like more damage here. But then again, Araquanid does have bug, and yeah. Shinies using Shiny. Okay, here's the next Mindstorm. Hopefully this does more damage this time because of the terrain in Spain that's mostly on the plains. Yeah, we're all physical. I mean, the Whiscash is a mixed Pokemon. But yeah. Ooh, attack down, though. That's always nice. Right, Max Knuckle. More like a Max Chuckle. Okay, I don't know why it keeps going for Araquanid. Unless Kevin has Araquanid. Kevin, do you have Araquanid? But anyway. Actually, who is who? Hang on. It is Kevin! Oh my gosh, that's actually hilarious. That's actually hilarious that even, like, that move would be perfectly fine on anyone else, but it's always going for Kevin, and that's really funny. And that's actually good that it's going for Kevin, as weird as that sounds. No, but this is a good thing, because it's doing it on the one Pokemon who it's not very effective against. So, and look, Whiscash, even its innards out couldn't do much damage to us. So I would say that was a pretty good Pyukumuku fight, if I dare say so. Okay, but no, Cheese, thank you. That's really sweet, and I really appreciate it. What was I gonna say? Oh, hang on, what did Kayla say? No, you're fine. We've had a bunch of issues today. Even I had issues with the stream, so you're totally fine. You're totally fine. Okay. Righty-ho then. So yeah, we don't want to switch for this. But yeah, I think we just want to try and like kind of carry this team to the end essentially. I think we should definitely do Piloswine because that is going to be very easy for us. The only thing, unless we want to do like Pelipper because it can set up the rain. But I honestly think we should just go for the easy Piloswine here. And then we could either go for Frostlass or... I actually think Frostlass could be a bit easier because it's got, like, Ghost and Ice, whereas Sandslash might have a little bit more variance and a little bit more to take us on with, and it might be just that little bit bulkier. Although, in saying that, Dugtrio is super effective against Sandslash, so maybe, I don't know. Wobbuffet and Pukumuku would be besties, lol. I like that. Okay, I'm going to use Liquidation. Hope they'll get defense drop. And then there we go. Okay. So, but yeah, anyway, those were the carnations in school. I never got one. But there we go. But I'm not salty about it all these many years later. No, I'm actually not, because I can't even remember what the colors are, so... And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I didn't get one. No, I definitely would have remembered if I got one. Because that would have meant, like, the world to me, I think, at that time. Right, Blizzard, oh gosh, more like a wizard. Although at least it missed Piloswine. Again, they keep not using attacks on the Pokemon who we... Oh, crud! Araquanid, old buddy, no! Okay, so hang on. They wake up from sleep between matches. Do they wake up from freeze between? I don't think they do, though. Okay, high horsepower, more like a high horsepower. But yeah. Did your school... So chat, does your school or did your schools have any cruel and unusual things to remind you about Valentine's Day? Like, did you have a, like, Ralph Wiggum on The Simpsons moment or anything? Hang on a sec. No, okay. So I just need to, like, check my email just to make sure that nothing's important. Okay. Okay. Right. So yeah, we don't want the Piloswine because it doesn't actually have any ground moves. So Kevin is frozen, which I know must be annoying him, but he needs to let it go. And then, okay, we do have a scientist, but yeah, we don't want to switch it. I think... Oh, actually, if we go left for the berries, then we can undo our science experiment and we can unfreeze Kevin. If we go left for the berries here, we'll unfreeze Kevin. So I think we should do that. That's what I'm going to do. Because I think the freeze... Well, I don't know. But let's unfreeze Kevin. Let's do Kevin a kindness here. Unless actually... Oh! Unless it was never the berries that cured us. It's just the fact that between turns you get unfrozen. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's not the berries that cure you. Because we've always said, oh, berries cure sleep and freeze. But maybe it's not the berries. Maybe it's just the fact that a battle... I thought we had started some Dynamax, though, where we have been... Oh, no! The freeze is still there! The freeze is still there! Boo! Boo! Let's all boo Kevin. It's like, no, boo the freeze, not Kevin. Right, I'm going to liquidation. Kevin's still frozen. Kevin, let it go. Bo, you just made that joke 30 seconds ago. I know, and I liked it, so I'm using it again. No, okay. So hang on. Xander, here's a funny thing we did at work. Work, of all places, for Valentine's Day. They gave us a list of words to unscramble and see who got the most. Did you by chance, like, unscramble them and say, like, more pay and more days off? like, don't do these unscrambling games. Just give us more pay and more days off. That's all anyone wants, okay? You can do all these team building exercises and all this other stuff, but at the end of the day, all anyone wants is more pay and more time off, okay? Like, save yourself all the... You know, like, oh, we're going to go on a retreat and all this other stuff, and pizza parties, just more pay and more days off. No, that's an interesting one. That is an interesting one. Right, here we go. Oh, no, the freeze. No. Okay. The water is up, so let's just keep going. Xander, you got the most, only missing one. Oh, nice. Dang. Zip isn't... Oh, for the love of... OBS is disconnecting. Ugh. Right. Maybe I need a, Ugh. Maybe I need a shortcut that's, like, just OBS. And just to, like, kind of explain putting the BS in OBS. But anyway. Yeah, I don't think we want this Frostlass either. I know that Araquanid is frozen, but a frozen Araquanid is still going to be more useful than a Frostlass. Yeah, OBS did the disconnect thing. Yeah, maybe I should have an OBS message where I have, like, if you are reading this, OBS is currently... like either messing up, has either messed up, disconnected arbitrarily, or just I'm having some other issue that's out of my hands. Okay. Did you get anything for winning? Your manager treated you to lunch. Okay, nice. Now here's the question though: what kind of lunch? Was it like the dollar menu kind of lunch, or was it like kind of fancy? Okay, I'm gonna liquidation. Diglett dig, Trio is gonna Dynamax and use a Max Quake, more like a Max Fake. And then a nearby Wendy's. Okay. So was it so it wasn't the dollar menu, but more like a biggie bag? Did you get like a biggie bag? I mean, Wendy's is great. Actually, at the hotel I was at last weekend for the event, there's a Wendy's next to it, so I decided to go there in the evening. And I'm guessing this was because it was next to a hotel, but maybe my local one is like this currently as well, what with, like, I don't know, rising prices and stuff. But, like, it was, like, really expensive, and normally they have the little kind of, like, the biggie bag type deals, which are normally between, like, $5 and $7. They began at $7 and went up to, like, I think 8, maybe 9. I can't remember if there was 8 or 9 on the top end. It was, like, really expensive. And so I basically used, like, a coupon deal I had where I could get, like, a burger and fries for $4. But I was a bit annoyed because normally for, like, $5 I can get, like, a burger, fries, some nuggets, and a Frosty, right? So I was a bit annoyed that for, like, the same value I was basically not getting nuggets and a Frosty. And I was like, this had better be, like, the best Wendy's I've ever had, you know? And then the fries... The burger was about the same as every Wendy's I've been to, but the fries were, like, the best Wendy's fries I've ever had. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Well done, everyone. Very nice job. We are done already before I could even finish talking about Wendy's. Kevin's mum was Employee of the Month at Wendy's, literally the SpongeBob episode, but for Wendy's. So let's see what we got here. Pukumuku is a no. Piloswine is a no. Frostlass is a no, I believe. But will we get my first ever Ultra Beast, the Midnight Cosmic Disco Ball Blacephalon? No! Oh, dang it. So Pukumuku, no sparkles, no sparkles, no sparkles, and no sparkles. Let me check the old spreadsheet arena and then we'll figure out the next team or something. Okay. Right. So let's hang on. So Pukumuku was a no. Piloswine. Do I need Piloswine? No, apparently not. Do I need Frostlass? No. Okay, I'm just gonna go with Piloswine because I don't know. Do I really not have a Piloswine? That doesn't sound right. At first I thought you were just gonna say Kevin's mum, like your mum. Yeah, no, I know what you meant, just your mum. Okay. Maybe though, you reminded me, just when Kevin does get a little bit sort of, you know, a little bit too big for his britches, maybe be like, Kevin, I got 2 words for you. Your mum. And whatever. But anyway, welcome back. Would you like us to keep a record of where you found Blacephalon? Yes, I would. Okay. Right, okay. So anyway, that's that. So here's what we've got. So Kiba, I'm so sorry you've had to wait so long, but are you good with doing this, are are you good with joining us on this one? So if Kiba's going to join this one, could you guys, if you're around and able to play, could you let me know? We'll do the wild card, okay? We'll figure out who's like around for the wild card and stuff like that. I think Kiba has Nihilego, so maybe we could do Nihilego out of an abundance of boringness. But I was thinking, I don't know, maybe we could go for the most Valentine's-y Pokemon that exist, which are probably just, what, like, Pheromosa and Uxie or something? I don't know. Okay, but let's see who's around. Let's see what we've got. I don't know who Frostbite is. Okay. Oh, yeah, and if you don't have any, you can always just say, I don't have any. But, okay. Oh, Jacob. Oh, Jacob's. Okay, so hang on. Let's have Kiba. Let's have Jacob. And then we'll need to have one other. So hang on. Let me add Jacob to the list. Jacob. Oh, yeah. Oh, Tyler's left again. Dang. Oh, Sam has Uxie. Oh. Ooh. 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 Okay, hang on. Ooh, if Sam has Uxie, I know I'm like really determined to get the old, you know, Ultra Beast at the minute. But, yeah, we haven't done Xurkitree. Hang on, yeah, who had Xurkitree? Someone have Xurkitree? Yeah, it's been ages since we've done a Xurkitree. Oh, Kieran does have Xurkitree. Kieran, that's a very sneaky way to get yourself in and host. I like it. Okay. Maybe we could do Xurkitree. I know it was like, didn't you say Pheromosa and like Valentine's? It's like, yeah, but yeah, I don't want to. Well, the thing, we did do Uxie like yesterday, but normally we don't do Uxie. Like, that's a thing. Although actually, like, Uxie is kind of bulky, so maybe like we shouldn't. But I like... Okay, hang on. So, Jacob and Kiba, can you both do a Uxie? If not, then we'll... Okay, can you do Uxie and can you do Xurkitree? So for Jacob and Kiba, can you do Uxie, can you do Xurkitree? Let me know what you can do out of those, because I can't remember. Kiba can do both. And then, so we just need to see if Jacob can do both. And again, you don't need the ticket. I just mean, do you have them, like, as shiny? Have you caught them in this mode already? That's what I mean when I say, can you do them? Not, can you host them? There's a difference between can you host it and can you do it. So that's always the thing. Oh, Jacob can't do Uxie, but can do Xurkitree. Okay, how about this, then? Why don't we have... so why don't we have Kieran in on this one, and Kieran can host a Xurkitree, and then Sam can host the next one, and that can be for Uxie. So does that sound good enough? So like, this one, right now, Team 4, would be Xurkitree, and that would be Kieran hosting Xurkitree, so Kieran, Kiba, and Jacob, and then Team 5 would be Sam hosting a Uxie. Does that sound okay? Does that make sense? Okay. If that all sounds good in the hood, then please make sure you are connected to the internet. Make sure you talk to the lady. If you are Kieran, please select what did we say? A Xurkitree. And make sure that you don't have the question mark. Make sure you have the Xurkitree silhouette. Otherwise, the rest of us are just going to say, anything goes. And here we go. So, when we're on the screen, I have a question mark, but Kieran shouldn't. We're going to go whatever number, and Kieran's going to post a number in a second. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just going to be annoying and do this. Actually, no, I'm not, because my fingers are getting tired. You almost selected Zygarde. Yeah, please don't do that. Otherwise, I will just say, Kieran, actually, if you did select like 2 wrong selections in a row, I would have like sort of shadow banned you from hosting for like a month or something like that. Like, I actually think I would be that petty. I'd be like, right, no, I'm not doing this like a 3rd time. Okay, 0950045. Okay, so 9950 and then 4510. I like it. That's a good code. That's a good code. I wish the silhouette changed once you were actually like in a lobby, but no, I wouldn't shadow ban you. I wouldn't shadow ban you from the stream, just from hosting. But no, you'd be good. You'd be good. Okay, Rainbow, and then Bow, and then Shira Do, and then Flying Jake 5. Okay, so if that's all good, then let's get into it. Xurkitree is an electric type, which means it's weak to ground, but it has Power Whip, or Power Whip, which means that it can hit ground types. So, yes, pick your ground types that have ground moves. Don't pick a ground type if it doesn't have a ground move, because that's just asking for trouble, basically. I guess I have to go for Absol. Again, Whiscash does have the immunity to it, but like, no, if you have a ground type without a ground move, that is okay, so long as it's not ×4 weak to grass, is the thing. So Stomping Tantrum on Boldor, I would say, is a... Although then again, it's weak to grass as well. We've got, like, all 3 things weak to grass. You can't have a pie without a Power Whip. Okay, so let's see. Oh gosh. Okay, there is ground in the top right corner, which I think might just be a Sand Slash. Let's see what we got here. We've got water, we've got ice. Ice is better than water, in theory, in game theory. Oh, there is Gastrodon, although Gastrodon, again, like, it doesn't have the ground move. Matey Boy, the fighting type there, does have Stomping Tantrum, Girder, and then there is, yeah, Sand Slash. I'm going to go to the left, because ice cream is delicious, and I'm going to have ice cream after this stream, I'm hoping. Oh, was it Nidoqueen? Oh, if it's Nidoqueen, that's actually really good. I couldn't tell because I didn't get a good enough look at the silhouette. If it's a Nido, then that's actually really good because it's neutral to grass and it's immune to electric. So if we went for the ground type in the top right, if we were able to go to the top right, and if that is Nidoqueen, then like that is legit good for us to go for. Right, I'm gonna attack this with Night Slash. I know I have Fire Blast, but Absol has a terrible special attack. Why would I use like a weak special attack that's inaccurate when I could use a strong physical? I don't know. Vanillish is an ice cream, more like an ice cream. And yeah. Right, I'm gonna put the phone back on charge. Vanillish. I love it, but I remember it when it was so controversial. I know, it was dumb. I like it because it's like a frozen rock that like happens to look like an ice cream, and I actually think that's kind of interesting and clever and funny, versus like just, you know, here's an object that was possessed by a ghost. Ooh. I don't know. So here we go. Uh-oh. Who's it attacking? Oh, Porygon, that's okay. Loads of people are saying black and white is... I mean, I think people have always kind of said black and white are good, but there is definitely, like, a nostalgia and, like, a fondness for it right now from the people who didn't like it as much or whatever, so... right, Ice Body, more like a... No, I'm not saying it. Okay. Right, here we go. Night Slash, more like a Fight Slash. Okay. Oh, if you haven't already, please click like on the video, because we've beaten several bosses, and I haven't said to do that in a while. So please check if you've hit that like button. It does really, really help out. Okay. Right, night slash and sun. Okay, here we go. Oh, blizzard. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. That's actually really bad. That's actually really bad. Oh, crud. That's not good. That's not good at all. Kevin, you will confess to not being a huge fan of how black and white looked back in the day. Xander, the hammer. But now I appreciate how amazing they look. I actually thought they looked great, and I loved how 3D they were. The thing that annoyed me, so to speak, is that, like, I still maintain this. They really should have put black and white on the 3DS. I know that the DS had a huge install base, and, like, they wanted to capitalize on that, but black and white were actually, like, the worst selling ones of the franchise. Despite being on a console that, until the Nintendo Switch, had the highest... Like the Nintendo DS was like Nintendo's best-selling console until the Switch came along. And so they put it on the DS because they're like, oh, loads of people will buy this because it's on the new... Whereas if it was like a launch game on the 3DS, people would have gone nuts for it. Like, people who've never played Pokemon would have been like, oh, I guess this is finally the time for me to play Pokemon. And they were perfect games for newcomers because, like, just, you know, they just had all their new Pokemon. Kind of everyone was on a fairly level playing field. Okay, Gerda. It is a Nido. Okay, so if we go for the Nido, yeah, it is Nido Queen. Good spot, by the way. Yeah, if we go for Gerda and Nido Queen, now the question is, who do we want to swap for whom? I actually think we maybe want to get rid of, like, Absol and Porygon. Is what I think we should probably do. The question is, who do we get rid of who and when? Maybe we get rid of Absol first because Porygon has Ice Beam for Nido Queen. X and Y actually began development before Black and White. Before? Wait, hang on. What does IIRC mean? I don't know what IIRC. You really respect Black and White for giving us a fully new dex. I don't think we'll ever say it again. Yeah, no, they will always have, like, old Pokemon in the games now. Because it's a way to pad things out, you know. I mean, it's a bit of a shame. And I think sometimes, like, a Pokedex like 400 could actually be a bit too high of a number. But, okay, Gerda has way better physical defense than special, so I'm going to go for a Fire Blast. Oh, wait, hang on. Porygon is Dynamaxing? Oh, because we're... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, no. That's correct. That's right. Hang on, Cheese. They were the first game you played when the games were, like, coming out. Like, you had Soul Silver and older games after they came out, whereas Black and White 2, I think, were the first ones you pre-ordered. Oh, right. That makes sense. Yeah, that's a good point. I got Ruby and Sapphire, like, kind of shortly after they came out. Like, the year they came out, but not, like, right away, I don't think. I'll have to check, actually. I'll have to check how long after they came out did I get them. And then, I think I got them like a few months. Oh, gosh, it's using Focus Punch. Everyone attack it. Everyone attack it, because I don't know how this works. Fire Blast. Please don't burn it. Oh, crud, I just powered it up. Okay, here's the Max Strike. More like a Max Spike. Okay, oh, gosh. Gerda has the Guts ability, which means burning it powers it up. So I'm hoping that if we all attack it, that it'll be like, oh, it lost its focus. Oh, no! No! That's unfair. That's so unfair. We all attacked it. So that basically means that if an opponent ever has Focus Punch, it's like a guaranteed hit. That is unfair. Krusty Krab unfair. Krusty Krab funfair. Okay, I'm going to use Slash this time because I want to see the difference in power. No! I used Fire Blast because I was like, well, I think a special attack might do more here. The only downside would be if I burn it. But dang, I'm so sorry, chat. I think Crocodile could have got KO'd there anyway. But, oh, Reflect. Okay, but is it going to nullify here? Oh, no, it's tightening the focus again. Nope, Fire Blast was better. Dang, okay. I was correct. It's doing it again. Everyone attack. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Body press. Please let this do enough damage. Yes. Okay. Oh, my gosh. That was scary. That was scary. But, yeah, we do want to switch for this. And I do think I would be the better switcher. Because it's like, I'm not going to be as good against a Nidoqueen as Porygon would be. So... oh, well, that was scary. What were we talking about? Like, carnations in school? X and Y. Okay. Oh, if I remember correctly. Oh, right. X and Y development before Black and White? If you'd said Black and White 2, then I would believe that. But I wouldn't believe they began Gen 6 before Gen 5. That can't be right. I mean, although admittedly, because it was on a new console, that does make, like, that aspect of it makes sense. Like, maybe they did begin thinking about the new console or something. But surely they've never began working on a generation before the next generation, right? Right? I don't know. I'm seeing Black and White builds dating from 2008. X and Y began development in 2010. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, Black and White, though. So Black and White, I liked how Black and White looked because of, like, how 3D they were. Like, it does look quite a lot like Gen 4, visually. But the moving sprites are really good. I actually think the moving sprites were perhaps some of the best that Pokemon's ever looked. Because as cool as these 3D models are, they are, like, so lifeless in comparison. The way that Nidoqueen, look at how, oh, look, its arm moved a little bit. And then its arm moved a bit back, and then its arm's moving out a bit, and then, oh, look at its tail. Just, yeah, look at how much that tail is moving back and forth. Like, you can see why, you know, it's just, whereas if you look at the sprites from Gen 5, they're so animated, but I think that's actually a good thing. You know, hopefully someday we get 3D sprites that kind of bob up and down a bit more. Like, that would be the cool thing. Like, we need these models. The models have good animations. Like, the way Gerda was, you know, sort of lifting its arm there. It's great. But, like, we need them to have a bit more of, like, a back and forth when they're, like, moving. And I think now that we've had Dexit, so, like, we are probably only going to get about, like, 600 Pokemon per game. I think now that we've kind of, like, limited Pokemon games to about, like, 600 per game, that is an achievable and attainable thing in my book. You know? It's like, yeah, when you need to have, like, 1,000 Pokemon per game, you know, all programmed into the game, yeah, that's going to be tough. That's going to be awkward. But, that is going to be hard to program in all those different models and all those different animations and all those different everything. But now that we're kind of, like, limiting how much content is going to be in each game, I think we can totally have some slightly more, you know, because again, the animations, like the way Crocodile looks when it does its move there, like, looks great. And then the way that Nidoqueen is like, that's great, you know? Like, these, like, when they actually move, it's great. But, like, ooh, we're not going to be able to use this, unfortunately. But that was cool. High quality animation. Xander, don't you dare slander that. I will defend that to the death. Like, legit. Ghost, hello. The stream has been, we've had, like, some tech issues, which has been annoying. I don't know why, but yeah, anyway. But other than that, though, it's been a fun one. We haven't had any shinies, unfortunately, on this Valentine's Day. Oh, chat, can I ask you a question? And forgive me if this is, so, yeah, a Porygon switching, cool. So chat, my lovely chat, here is a question for you. And this is why I mark these streams as an 18, just because of the times where I verge into things that are a little less child-friendly. But I promise this is still going to be quite, you know, child-friendly, but it's just less child-friendly. I hate when people call Valentine's Day VD. I also don't like when people call Veterans Day VD. And the reason why is because I think that VD sounds like a disease you could get on Valentine's Day. And I'm sorry if that's a little bit TMI or a little bit like, bo. It's like, I told you, this is why I mark these as 18, for those rare times that I do indeed go into such territory. But yeah. Anyway, Bug. That's my theory, my game theory. But some people call either Veterans Day VD or Valentine's Day VD. They'll be like, Happy VD, everyone. And it's like, don't call it that. It sounds gross, okay? I'm really sorry, but it sounds gross. Oh, and see, it is an abbreviation for a disease. So, there you go. Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry, Ghost. Ghost just is like, sort of, you know, coming in like, good old Bo can expect some wholesome bonus or whatever, some bonus content. Yeah, no. There's your VD comments for you. But I've always hated that. It's like, just don't call it VD. It just doesn't sound. There are some things that kind of like have some good abbreviations, right? But like, that isn't one of them. Victini Day. Oh, see, I like that. Remember to get your VD shots, everyone. Exactly, right? That's what I mean. Like, if you said to people, like, oh, did you hear about the VD shots? Or did you get your VD shot this year? Like, I bet if you went around saying to people, like, hey, did you get your VD shot? People would, out of, like, social pressure, be like, oh, no, I haven't got it. Like, they'll be like, the what shot? And they'll be like, no, I haven't got it yet, but I'll probably get it later this year. Yeah. I'll probably wait for like the winter now. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's totally a thing. Right, high horsepower, more like a high horsepower. Okay, well done, everyone. So there we go. So well done. Let's cross our fingers crossed. Keep our fingers crossed for the shiny circuitry. It's blue and wiry, and hopefully it's inspiring, because it'll inspire us to. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. The point is just well done, Team 4. No, yeah, Team 4. Team 4. I want some more. Let's see if we get the shiny circuitry. Which, yes, if I get a shiny, am I gonna have to call it VD now? No, I'm not doing that. So, here we go. Vanillish is not shiny. The humanity. Gerda is not shiny. Oh, the humanity. Nidoqueen, who can't lay eggs for some reason, is not shiny. But will we get the shiny circuitry? My first ever shiny Ultra Beast and my first ever wild card? No. The hunt continues. Okay, Vanillish is a no, Gerda's a no, Nidoqueen's a no, and Circuitry's a no. But oh well. Okay, let me check the old spreadsheet arena to see. Yeah, let's just check the old spreadsheet, and then we'll see who. Oh, so Sam, are you still around? Sam, please raise your hand. Oh, I do need Vanillish. So there we go. In honor of the popsicle, we're gonna get Vanillish. But hang on, let's just check the stars and sparkles, just to be safe. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. But yeah, let's get this icy boy, and then we'll take it from there. Sam, excellent. Did you just say Nidoqueen can't lay eggs? Yeah, you can't breed Nidoqueen in the games. It's on the no breed list, which is very weird. Nidoran female you can, but not Nidoran female you can, but not Nidoqueen. Make it make sense. It should be the other way around. Yep, you got not Nidorina and not Nidoqueen. It has to be Nidoran female. I don't know why. It should be the other way around. If anything, if you're gonna have one, make it like Nidoqueen that can breed. But oh really, Kevin? That's interesting. Xander is still gonna have to give you the hammer for that interesting fact. No, I'm kidding. No, I am kidding. No, that's interesting. That is interesting. So. Yeah, are Nidos rhinos? I mean, Rhydon is a rhino. But there we go. Okay, so we won't be keeping this ticket. So Sam is going to be hosting a Yuxi. And then, okay, so chat, here's what we're going to do. We're going to see who is around and who is able to do Yuxi. Ready, set, bow, let me know. In the typical format, you're going to say strike in big capital letters. And then you're going to say the number of times you've played, I can do, and then let me know if you can do Yuxi. And then, yeah. Psst, Kevin, you didn't put the number. I mean, I think everyone is like a strike one except for Sam and Kieran, basically. But they're hosting, so it's fine. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Ghost doesn't know if they can handle another fun fact. Your brain is fried just by being here right now. Oh, well, you know how, like, your pee smells when you eat asparagus? That's, like, a genetic thing. So not everyone, like, has that, where, like, if they eat asparagus, their pee smells afterwards. That's, like, a genetic thing. And then there's a whole separate genetic thing about whether you're able to smell pee that is, like, has a asparagus funk to it. So there you go. There's 2 more fun facts. Okay. Coffee is a similar thing as well. I don't know if it's about, like, genetically. I don't know if it's a genetic thing. But anyway, right. So hang on. We got Kevin, Shebertooth, Cheese, and Coolman, yeah. Hang on. So let's go. Number 1 is the Coolman. Hang on. I tell you what I could do here. Hang on a sec. Hang on. I know how to do this. Okay. Because we have 4 people, and because we have Boo used distract. It was super effective. Here's what I've got. I know, I needed to think out the team strategy thing. We have 4 people and 2 spaces. Okay? Oh, that's interesting on Lara. I'll read that out in a second. Okay, so here's the deal. So Sam is going to host a Yuxi. And then, and basically, because we have 4 people and 2 slots, I'm going to create 2 teams here. So Team 1, Nightbot's going to pick between a Team 1 and a Team 2. If Nightbot picks number 1, it's going to be Coolman and Cheese. And if Nightbot picks number 2, it's going to be Kevin and Shebertooth, okay? Although actually no, chat. Do you want me to do this, like, mini team assigning thing? Or should I do the Nightbot thing? Actually, no, maybe it would be more fun to do the Nightbot thing where I do it like this. Actually, no, I'll do the Nightbot thing where I do it like this. No, we'll do it like this. So here's the number assignments. Number 1 is Coolman. Number 2 is Kevin. Number 3 is Cheese. Number 4 is Shay. We're going to do the Nightbot random number generator game twice, okay? So here we go. Nightbot is going to pick from one of you guys. Sorry, Sam. I promise you are going to host a raid in a second. So Cheese is going to play. And then basically, we're going to have the number again. Now, there is a 1 in 4 chance that Nightbot picks Cheese a second time. And if that's the case, then help us all. It's number 4, which is Shebertooth! Okay. So we got Sam and Cheese. It's really funny because I was like, for the teams, should I go 1 and 3 and 2 and 4, or should I go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4? And if I'd have gone 3 and 4, it would have picked the team anyway. So... so Sam is hosting. So Sam, you can put a code in chat in a sec. Cheese and Shebotooth. Whoa. Cheese and Shebotooth can yeah, sorry. If you want me to just say Shebotooth rather than Shay, let me know. But Sam has put the code in. Make sure you're connected on the Ycom. Make sure you're watching live. It's 3:50 p.m. Los Angeles time. Make sure you say anything goes. And then here we go. Here we go. 9876543. We have a good chance at randomly connecting with someone in Belgium, but here we go. Okay, Ghost can function again, so that's good news. Speaking of functioning, did you know that? No, I'm kidding. Okay, so here we go. Let's see how this goes. Guys, can I just say, actually, going back to the game I'm playing, which I will, nickname, to keep it vague, I'll call it XC1. You know the one I'm talking about. No, it is really funny. I know I have said this, but it's really interesting. When I played the 3DS version a decade ago, which is kind of scary to think, like, literally in a few months, it'll be 10 years since I first played that game. And my life changed forever. Hang on. This is Yuxi. So Dark, Bug, and Ghost are really good. And in this particular round, Dark and Ghost are better than Bug, I would say. But yeah. And Maractus is obviously better than Phalanx because fighting types are weak to Psychic. So we don't want fighting types because it's a Psychic type that levitates. Oh, wouldn't it be elegant? I am going to go with... You know what? Do I want to go with a Hatterene? Or do I want to go with something that's good and then I can switch for something that's better? Oh, I'll just go with Hatterene. If everything else was good, I would have been like, oh, I'm just going to go with something that's good until we swap. But anyway. Okay, we got Scyther to the right. So Scyther is good. Maractus. Simply the bust. Okay, so Scyther's on the right. That's cool. Oh, Marowak. Can we go for Marowak? Please, please, please. I know that there's Golurk there. Oh no. Oh no, but then there's a Araquanid in the top right. So can we go for like a right? I know generally in life you don't want to go right. But if we do on this time, it gets us an Alolan Marowak and an Araquanid and a Scyther, and that's pretty good. Christina would be proud of the chat right now. Oh, there might have been a Galarian Linoon. I still think that the Pokemon we're going after will be better, though. I will just say that. Right, you treat me like a stranger and you use play rough. So if we're gonna... Hang on. Is Bishop not Dynamaxing? Oh, gosh. If we... Make sure you Dynamax if you can Dynamax. Guys, we gotta Dynamax if we can Dynamax. Kevin, I did know that. Yeah, Kevin points out in the original, like, Red and Blue, you can skip the, the Ghost Marowak fight, by using a Pokédoll. It's kind of like a glitch or like a, sort of like an exploit, like an I think it's more like it's not really like a glitch, it's more just like an oversight in the programming. That's why, like, it is hard to talk about, like, glitches and stuff like that. Asote, hi! Good to see you. How have you been? Yeah, we definitely should have Dynamaxed there, guys. I don't know why we didn't Dynamax. Like, Bishop's a really powerful Pokemon. The only consolation now is, the consolation here is that it does mean that, Bishop will get to Dynamax against the Yuxi, and so that'll be pretty nifty. But, yeah. But Max Darkness is really, really strong, and it lowers special defense. So that would have been really useful for, like, Hatterene and, well, not so much for Maractus, but it would have been helpful Well, it would have been halfway. But basically, no, we always want to be Dynamaxing. The only time you don't want to Dynamax is if your Pokemon is just, like, really, really bad. Like bad. Not just okay, but, like, bad. Or if you're, like, really low on health, or if we're, like, strategically timing our Dynamaxes so that a certain Pokemon can. And again, you want to be using Night Slash, because Night Slash is way better than Psycho Cut. Don't forget about the stab. The stab! 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 Like, Night Slash is your best move. So, like, Max Darkness, Night Slash, that's definitely the way to go. We have to, well, we don't have to 3-turn this now because we've got the Maractus. Yeah, you can tag Ghost. That's not a problem. Okay. But yeah, like a Max Darkness from Bishop would have been way better than Maractus, but that's okay. We should still win this, so... well, we don't... But Night Slash has, like, loads and loads of PP. Like, if it only had 5 PP, then that would have been, like, a thing. But Night Slash has loads of PP, so you don't need to worry about... You don't need to worry about preserving PP when you've got, like, 10 or more PP. And particularly if the opponent Pokemon... oh, my device will restart, like, in 3 minutes? No, don't do that. Okay. Okay, I thought my computer was gonna, like, restart itself there. But anyway, Buck. Yeah, because, dang, we could have won this fight by now. But okay. Because, again, Scyther is fast and dangerous, so you don't want to do anything that gives it more attacks. Again, so that's why we want to be using our strongest moves. We don't, because, okay, thankfully I only use quick attack. Phew. But yeah. Okay, Pollen Puff. Yes, we did it. Okay. Phew. We did it. Okay, so well done, Team 5. I feel alive, unlike the Scyther. Okay, so well done, everyone. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, no, but XC1. Oh, so, chat, this is an interesting thing. So here is my question for you. As well, because this isn't just me talking about me playing games. I'll ask a question as well. But I am playing through XC1 right now. And again, I played the 3DS version a decade ago. And I can't remember if the 3DS version... Maybe there was, like, a bunch of, like, UI features that made the game, like, more awkward and difficult to play or something. We definitely want to switch something here. Hang on, who was... Okay, no, I'm going to switch here because I'm not very good against Marowak. I mean, really, Lilligant should have switched there, if anything. Okay. But that's okay. Again, as long as, like, someone switched, then I guess it's fine. But if we go for Marowak on the right, and then if we go for a Araquanid, that should be pretty good. I think that is just a Cantonian Linoon, which, it's okay for Uxie, but not when there's, like, a Marowak and a... Not when there's, like, a Marowak and there's a, an Araquanid available. Okay. Yes, Scyther couldn't learn a bug move in Red and Blue. Neither could Pinsir, I believe. But yeah. Oh, no, so the game I'm playing right now, which I'll just denote as XC1, or XC1DE if we want to get more vague with the lettering, and by vague I mean specific. But no, basically, I'm about, like, 40 hours into it, but that's it, and I'm getting, like, quite close to the end. Like, I probably have somewhere between, like, 10 and 20 hours left. I think when I beat the game the first time, I played it for about, like, 100 hours or something. And so the question that I ask myself is, how the heck did I take so long to play it the first time? Did I just really go after, like, loads of side quests inefficiently? One thing I may have done is, again, maybe the Switch version is way better with letting you know, like, where the items and the enemies are. Because I feel like in the 3DS version, I remember collecting all the little blue item blobs more. Whereas in the Switch, it kind of tells you which blue item blobs you need. Like, it actually tells you on the map, like, go here and this is an item you need for a quest. So maybe I think the 3DS version maybe just wasn't as good as that. So I think maybe on the 3DS, I, like, explored the maps more and I really went around and just collected, like, every item. I did, like, do the gem making more in the 3DS game. I do remember doing that more, or that being more of a thing in my playthrough. Whereas I've just not bothered doing that this time. So maybe just I played it the first time more sort of inefficiently, and maybe I just didn't really, and maybe just because of quality of life improvements between the 3DS and the Switch, it has made your playing experience much faster. Like, you kind of know where to go, how to get to where you need to go, and so yeah, you're gonna beat the game like way quicker now. And so, chat, this is where I get to my question to you guys. Hang on, we'll see. Yeah, I think maybe I should take the Marowak. I mean, basically, Marowak, Hatterene and Lilligant are both kind of like rubbish against Araquanid, but maybe if I take the Marowak, Lilligant is like a little bit better, or it has a little bit more utility because of Pollen Puff. So yeah. But yeah, I think if I take Marowak, that'll be good. Oh, Teresa, hi! How are you doing? Welcome. Oh, if people haven't clicked like on the video, could you please click like on the video? Because a bunch of people have come in recently, so it'd be really lovely if you could click the video before you forget, and before we finish the stream. But so chat, here is my question to you guys. Have you guys ever played a game where, like, on your first playthrough, you took quite a lot of time, and or, like, on your second playthrough, you were just way quicker? Like, maybe you didn't actually play the game that slowly on the first time, but on the second time, you played it, like, way... So if we go to the right here for Araquanid, that should be good. But have you ever had that, like, on games where it has, like, a timer on your playthrough for, like, how many hours you've played? Have you ever played a game and, like, on your replay through, your time has just been so much quicker, and you're like, okay, how did I do this, like, that much quicker? And maybe just the answer is you're better at the game, you're more efficient at the game, you knew how to get... But you kind of wonder, like, okay, but did I really, like, get that lost? Did I really, like, walk around in circles that much? Like, it's just such a weird and interesting thing, I feel. Now, the question is, do I want to set up a Max Flare or a Max Phantasm? I think I'm going to go for Max Phantasm, because you guys have physical moves, and I think maybe that could be helpful. I might not be able to read out your answers and stuff like that, but, yeah. Because I've had games where, like, on the first playthrough, I kind of, like, really 100% it kind of thing, and then on the second playthrough I kind of just do it for the story. An example of that, I think, was, say, hopefully I'm safe to say this, but like Metroid Dread. That's a game where, like, because I don't really know where the voice acting that lies, but it doesn't have a whole lot of voice acting, so hopefully that's okay to mention. But like, but Metroid Dread is one where on my first playthrough I like decided to do it 100%, but then on other playthroughs I just went for speed. Call it Lightning McQueen, because I am speed. But yeah, and like, I would love to say Pokemon games I do quicker, but I think generally I always just take forever with them. I don't know. My Pokemon Moon playthrough was kind of quick, I think. Like, I think I did that in about 20-something hours instead of, like, my typical over 30. But I remember, guys, when I did my, like, BDSP playthrough, and admittedly when I did the Brilliant Diamond playthrough on stream, you know, I was doing that whilst streaming, so it is naturally going to be slower, but it wasn't really that much quicker than my Shining Pearl playthrough that I did, like, off-stream. So maybe just the streaming is why that was only marginally quicker, but I don't know. But, oh, Ghost, that's interesting. I wouldn't have, like, thought of that. But that's interesting you sort of, like, you sort of powered through way more, like, on a second go. Oh, Kevin, and then for those games you finished each, like, 10 hours earlier than when you were a kid. Dang, wow. Teresa's good. Really excited for a game that's going to be released in May. Oh, interesting. May could be a good month for games. I actually don't know which ones are coming out in May, so... oh, Cheese. Oh, that one. That's a... See, Cheese, I'm really interested to know how quickly I would beat that on a second playthrough. Because, yeah, I don't know how quickly or not I would. So, Lilligant, we want to get rid of Lilligant. Lilligant, 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 Lilligant. But yeah, but that's cheese. That's one which like someday I will be interested to replay and to know how quickly I do it. I mean, I know that like we do tend to beat games quicker on the second playthrough. That is like a thing, right? But it's just, but are there any that you like really do stick out in your mind where it's like, okay, how did I ever take so long on that the first time? Like, how did I ever... Like, I mean, I remember when I played Skyward Sword on a replay through, and I think my first playthrough was like 50 hours or something like that. And then when I redid it, I did it in like 15 fewer hours. Like, I did it in like, the original was like 50 to 55, and then the other one was like 35 to 40. And I'm like, but on the second playthrough, I got like the Hylian shield and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, but how? How did I spend that much longer? Like, I swear I did the game way more thoroughly on the second playthrough, but I did it way quicker. So it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. But again, maybe it is just that thing where you get better with, like, puzzles and just, you kind of are just more familiar with how the game works, and so maybe puzzles are, like, quicker. Fury Cutter, absolutely Fury Cutter. Absolutely Fury Cutter. No, I wasn't really dying, though. That's the thing as well. Like, games where I don't really die, it's like, well, how was I doing them? On Xenoblade, that might have been a thing. And by Xenoblade, I mean XZ1. But no, XZ1, again, that's not actually a rule, I'm just trying to... But on that one I probably did die more on the first time, in fairness. So that's true. But, so that is true. That may be true for, like, that game, but it's not true for every game. In a lot of games, it's like, I'm not... Like, Zelda games, I don't really die in Zelda games. The first Zelda game where I really, like, died a lot, to be honest, was, like, the two most sort of recent big ones, you know? That pair of big games that you know that I'm talking about. Those ones, just because they shook up the formula and because it was so easy to die, like, early in the game. Okay. So right, Shadowbone. Okay, whoop, hang on. Right, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna keep going with Shadowbone, hopefully. I wish I had a thick club, but oh well. Okay. Right. Okay, Max Darkness. Kadosh. Very nice. Actually, are we like... we're like all physical here. So unfortunately, we're not getting the benefit of that special defense down. But like, again, Max Darkness is still like so powerful that like, that's still pretty awesome. And there we go. So... Like, obviously, yeah, as we've said, like, you know, second playthroughs are going to be quicker, but this one is so quick. But guys, I'm doing this in almost like, I'm going to beat this game in about half the time I beat it. And I don't get how that's possible. I don't get how I've cut down, like, on half the time. You do know what I mean? Oh, Cheese asks a good question there. That's a good one. Yeah, let Cheese know the answer to that question. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. And please like the video if you haven't. We have just beaten a boss. So it would be cool if we could, it would be cool if we could get a shiny here. Right, let's ask the question one more time. Will we get a shiny? Scyther is a no. Marowak! Oh, I need a shiny Marowak, but my answer is the same as Xander's. Okay, Araquanid! No dupe. Okay, so we haven't got a dupe. But will we get my first ever? My first ever! I will say, Teresa, you do see it on sale quite a lot, like, on the Switch. For, like, I've been able to see it for, like, as low as, like, $25 or so. If you ever see it for, like, $25, I would recommend it for that, but anyway, Bug. if you ever get the chance. But again, I know that the like availability and money, it might be one of those things where it's like less available now, and so you don't see it at that price, and don't pay more for it than like that or like 30, because it's just not really worth it if you get it for more than 30. I mean, it is worth it for more than 30, but when you know something's been so cheap, it's kind of like really hard to pay more for it knowing how cheap it once was. Anyway, Bark. Right, Scyther is a no, Marowak's a no, Araquin is a no, so we didn't get a dupe. We didn't get the Marowak. Scyther is just kind of whatever, kind of somewhere in the middle. But will we get, okay, last time today, will we get my first ever wild card, a golden Uxie for Valentine's? No. Oh, the humanity. Dang. Dang. So Scyther is a no, Marowak's a no, Araquin is a no, and Uxie's a no. That is a shame. Let me just check the old spreadsheet Reno to see. Oh, I have a text from a number that I have never had before that just says hello. Yeah, I'm sure you're a personal friend of mine who I know very deeply and who I should tell all my passwords to. Okay. Anyway, Bark, let's just check the old spreadsheet Reno. Scyther, why do we keep getting Scyther today? This is a funny old day. Marowak. Oh, I do need the Marowak, so hey, I'll take that. Okay. Right, Marowak, there we go. Right. Okay. Yeah, I know, that's the thing. That is the thing, Kieran. It's like, how do these people get my number? Because I don't, like, put my number anywhere or anything. So, it's just very annoying. Okay, so, have we run out of space? Do we want to replace anything? The answer is no. But there we go. And you have to block them, and yeah, exactly. It's just very annoying. Okay. So, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, that is it for today. That is the end of our Friday stream. Please do not forget to like the video, but also, please don't forget that I am now no longer streaming on Saturdays, okay? So I'm not streaming on Saturdays anymore, so I will be having a day off tomorrow, because then it means I can actually catch up on chores and playing my games and cooking a meal to batch freeze a bunch of, or whatever it is I'm going to do. But that's what my Saturdays are going to be for now. Maybe I might even be able to catch a Hooper. You know, in Pokemon Go, who knows? I don't know, though. I don't know if I have any good stops nearby where I might actually be able to, like, catch a Hooper, but anyway. But yeah, so I'll be like doing chores, playing a game. I don't know which one, maybe one of these games right here on screen right now I might be playing. But there we go. Thank you all so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I know that today can be a bit of a weird day for people. Maybe you do have someone who you consider your special someone. Maybe today you really would like to have a special someone and it kind of bums you out that you don't have that special someone to be with. I don't fit in either of those two camps. I'm kind of I'm in my own unique bubble outside of it, I would say. It's too much for me to get into my own personal relationship with this day. But it's more on the, I don't know. But the TLDR of it, I suppose, is like, would it be nice? Yes. Am I bummed about it, though? No. Like, today kind of is just another regular day for me. But if it's not for you, and that bums you out, I am sorry, but thank you for spending some of it here with me, and I hope that it was fun, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed listening about asparagus facts, and, yeah, so I will see you guys, and then Ghost just said, glad to be the target of the fun facts. I wasn't even looking at chat when I said that. And I didn't look at Cheese's thing either, so yeah. But thank you very much. Happy Valentine's Day. Sounds like a lot of hoopa to me. Hoopa! So yeah. But no, thank you all so much. I can't believe it's been almost a week since the signing event. But then again, maybe I can. I still need to text Stephanie to thank you for... Stephanie drove me from, like, the hotel to the event for Sunday, and I still need to send a, hey, thanks again for taking me on a ride, but now it's, like, 5 days later, and I feel awkward. Still gonna do it, but, yeah, it's somehow been 5 days. Right, anyway, I am waffling. So, thank you all so much once again. I will not be back tomorrow. Saturdays are done. But I will be back on Sunday. At Sunday, it'll be 1 p.m. I don't know whether we'll be able to do 9 Dynamax Adventures or not. It kind of just depends on how quickly we get into a flow of things. If we get ahead on time, we'll totally try and do a 9th. But if we have a start that was, like, say, as slow as today's, then we definitely can't do a 9th, okay? We'll be good for the 8, the typical 8. We should be good for that. But it just depends how well... Again, much like our second playthrough, we need to see if it really is quicker or not. Okay, right, thank you so much, everyone. Like the stream, subscribe, ring the bell as well, so that you know when I'm live on Sunday. Because, again, it's at 1 p.m., okay? 1 p.m. Pacific time. Take care. Lots of love. Oh, my computer needs to do that update as well, so I'm going to go do that. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful Saturday. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Lots of love, platonically at the very least. And I will see you on Sunday. Bye, everyone.